Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Justin and my wife Julie and I are full-time resellers. And we have recently got into buying storage units as another way to source, and we were happy to find one close to our house. And it had a pretty good mix of things, including this Magnolite like skillet that already sold for $59.99, and we were all in at $60 for the unit. So we did actually film some at the unit, so if you want to see more of what we found and we've listed, stay tuned.
All right, another storage unit. I don't even know what number this is, because if we count the free ones too, there was 2 of those. I don't know, 5, 6, 10, who knows? But here she is. It does have mattresses, but this time they're only twin mattresses. And I actually brought a big plastic sheeting thing to wrap them all up before they go in our van. The other pieces of furniture are a chair and this little hutch thing, so that's not too bad. We do have a huge TV, so that'll be interesting if that works or not. It looks like an Auric vacuum cleaner, and the surprise of what's in there. So let's start digging. This stuff also says Debbie on it. I don't know who Debbie was, but she doesn't have her stuff anymore. But I got a padded mailer, envelopes, I'll take that. Reusable bags, which are awesome for garage sales. A bunch of just blank. Oh my gosh, this unit was meant for me. These are from Inside Mallow Cups. I collected them as a kid, Mallow Cups. You guys, if you watch our videos, I went to the Mallow Cup factory, and that's a Mallow Cup thing, so that's funny. Aw, a wedding cake topper. I'm hoping this is not actually Country Crock. Oh, it's full of magnets and cute little teddy bear statues. I'll have to go all through that and see what they are. This is a cross. I think it's a cross that goes outside, because yes, see, there's a what is that called? Like a solar thing. So it's brand new. This is such a hodgepodge. Little book. Records. A mini tissue box. I do have to say that this is the tiniest box of tissues I've ever seen. Tea light candles. I mean, I picked like the most intricate box to go through. More crosses. She liked her tins. More little statues and stuff, and crosses, and tins. What's in this box? Solar pumpkin something, so it's another outdoor decoration. Aw, that's cute. It's like a little, like pillbox kind of thing, but it has a cat on it. We have another tin. Same deal as the other tins, little statues and stuff. Brand new packs of tape, Febreze, vintage tape. All right, I have one more thing in this corner. Crafty stuff, stamps. Yeah, like, it's funny, I listed a bunch of stamps from a different unit, but like stampers and stuff, so that's the first box. Oh, I guess we should add, we paid $50 for this unit, plus 15% buyer's fee. All right, how did this all come in this box, and now I can't get it back in the box? Is that the downside to opening the boxes in the unit? That I'm not going to get them back in the boxes, because apparently they're better at packing than I am.
There's a nice little Farberware 4-quart pot here.
Is it an old, like, made in the USA one?
Yeah.
Cool. This bin just says Debbie's Easter decorations. I'm not going to go through it. It's actual like Easter baskets just filled with plastic eggs. Luckily, there is absolutely zero odor at this unit. It is not temperature controlled. It's the first time we've bought a non-temperature controlled one, but it is indoor in a building, so it feels like, you know, the temperature is not going to be at the extremes it would be if it was an outdoor unit. Let's peek what's in this big, oh, more kitchen stuff. Gala apple box. Apparently they had the whole Farberware set, because there's more in here. There's a toaster. There's a pizzelle maker. a Keurig. Sorry, it slid. I pinched my finger. All right, we'll go through the rest of it more when we get home because I've already proved that I can't take the boxes apart and get them back together again. There is a card table here, which is exciting because with the flea market and stuff, we definitely need more tables. This is Debbie's too. Now, is anything in here not Debbie's, or does she just like put her name on everything? We've got some TV Guide crossword puzzles, a touch lamp. There's something in here that smells scented. Smart home. I don't know what this is. Like medical supplies. Oh, drain sticks. That's what smells. They're things to put down your drain to keep them from smelling. What's this? It has a battery attached to the outside. They're flameless tea lights, you know, that run on batteries. Whew, those thingies really are tickling my nose. Spiral lights, more candles, a cute little desk lamp. Puzzles! It's an entire box of puzzles. We actually did really well at the flea market with puzzles, and we were surprised because at garage sales we don't do as well with puzzles. Oh wow, it's even a bunch of the White Mountain ones that me and Brooklyn love. I might be keeping some of those to go to camp. Yeah, these White Mountain puzzles sell for so much money. Like, I couldn't believe, the last time I bought a puzzle was years ago at Hobby Lobby. And they were like $24 for a single puzzle. There's glow-in-the-dark puzzles in here. Alright. You go count all the pieces and make sure they're there. Everybody always asks us, are all the pieces there? I'm like, yep, counted them myself. 0 exposure coat. What size is it? A 1X. Okay. Kitchen mitt was with that. She wore 1X, at least in coats. More bags. Oh, a bunch of CDs. She liked country. Tons of Brooks and Dunn. Clock. Notepads. Oh, I had that same photo album. All right, there's a photo album here. I'm going to set that aside. The nice part is this unit is so close to our house, so if we find anything else, we can easily return it. There's a bunch of coloring books, colored pencils, kind of household stuff. Oh, that's cute. Look at this adorable cat change purse. I love it. I would love it even more if there was money in it. There's no money in it, but it's still cute. This is Debbie's Christmas. Oh, actually, it's got all different holidays. It's got wreaths and stuff. Yeah, just like home decor. Nothing spectacular. Gingerbread? That's what this says. Oh, so she had a gingerbread theme apparently. These are all different gingerbread items that she decorated for Christmas. I mean, most of them don't seem like high-end items, but we'll look for it. What's this? Does it have a brand on it? Gingerbread tree. I don't know. But yeah, this entire box is full of nothing but gingerbread decor, because apparently that was her Christmas theme. I didn't know if you would want to just take it straight to Salvation Army, and then, leave me here and go to Salvation Army with it. You want some help? Oh, wait. It doesn't come off. I was going to look for change, but the seat doesn't disconnect. That's weird. I see a bag here that looks interesting. That is a Dooney and Burke purse. Is it real? I don't know. It looks like it has really nice leather inside. There's a penny, and she even put the strap in a little bag, which seems a weird thing to do as if it was a fake purse. So that's cool. This is all, oh man, yes! Tons of gloves. Do you know how many of these gloves I used? There's like 6 boxes in here. And these things aren't cheap. That is awesome. And Sticky Buddy, reusable sticker picker-upper. I will either sell that or use in the business, depending on what it's worth. But yeah, these gloves are great. I actually don't feel the need to put gloves on in this unit because it is super clean. I mean, anything is better than the last cat pee unit. If you watched the last video, we called the last unit the cat pee unit, and it was nasty Valentine's decorations. And that's what it is. These are cat toys. More medical supplies, cotton swabs, dry mouth lozenges. When did these things expire? I'll have to look at that closer. Ooh, razors. You know, like foot smoother. There's sealed toothbrushes. Yeah, it's pretty much like a medicine cabinet. Supplies. Another box that says Easter. My God, so many eggs. She must have ran egg hunts. Ah, this is linens. Cool. Rugs. Yeah, just like vintage linens, which I actually have been selling a lot of vintage linens lately that I bought at an auction. So that's cool. I will go through them. We could always use more rags too in life if they're not good to sell. This clothes, I'm thinking. Yes. Oh, can you hear that crunch? These clothes have been in here for quite a long time. But there is, it looks like a bunch of Mickey Mouse clothes. So maybe some of those will be good. But yeah, these pants have seen better days. Oh, that's a new in the package pillowcase. And there's a bunch of new like slipper socks. And the exciting part is all these tubs you see, we will end up selling. And we've been finding lately that you can get about $40 for 8 tubs, so about $5 a tub on Marketplace. More towels. I guess fake Crocs. I don't know what brand they are. There's slippers new in the bag. More what I would say are fake Crocs. Yeah, and a bunch of new in the package, like slipper socks and things like that. Books, which will go to half price books. What is this? Oh, a scale. Containers of spices. It would not be a storage unit if we didn't find food. Cat stuff. This looks like one of the cat houses that Aldi sells. Maybe. It has gnomes on it though. A whole thing of light bulbs. A blood pressure cuff. More tea lights. What is this? Oh, a radio. Like a CD, portable CD player. Valentine's Day, Christmas. I don't know. It's all different holiday stuff. We'll go through this at home. Do you think this one's Christmas too? It is. I know. You're surprised. More kitchen stuff like pots, pans, just all different stuff that you would have in your kitchen. Leftover containers. Toilet paper and paper towels. Cool. We don't use paper towels, but we use them at our camp, so I'll take them there. A whole storage container full of storage containers, like leftover containers. This is, ooh, a whole thing of new Sharpies in different colors. I hope they're not dried out. This bin is like art supplies. Last of the tubs, I think, that I haven't looked in. More holiday. This says Valentine's Day. This is Easter. This is Thanksgiving. Yeah, I guess we didn't have any Thanksgiving ones. This, I think, might be blankets. This is linens. This box over here is all like cleaning supplies. Yep, an Oric vacuum cleaner. And then there's a huge TV here, plus some garbage cans full of stuff. So, not too bad. I mean, we sell a lot of holiday stuff at garage sales. I find that if you do like a garage sale in October, you will sell, you know, the Christmas stuff and even the Halloween, obviously, stuff too. So a lot of this might just get put away till then.
All right, so this unit did have a lot of puzzles in it, and some of them have sold already. There is this white mountain puzzle, jack-o'-lantern puzzle that sold for $7. Halloween house white mountain puzzle sold for $8. This bits and pieces puzzle, it was 3 Halloween puzzles, sold for $19. And then there are a couple other ones here that are listed but not sold yet. Also from this unit, a bra sold for $7, a Carol Martin bra. It was new in the package. We didn't really know the brand though. This spiral light candle, also something we didn't really know, anything about, but looked it up and it sold fast for $15.99. And here is the Magnalite that sold for $59.99. It's a 12-inch two-handle like skillet with a lid. So with those sales, it puts us at a profit of $23.35. And here are a couple other things listed from the unit. There is this all-clad skillet. We always like to find all-clad. This one didn't have any markings like on the bottom of it, but it still was a nice clean skillet, so that was a nice find. We also found this Pyrex bowl, and at first we see so much Pyrex and I had never seen anything like this one. And at first I thought maybe someone had like painted it themselves, but I Google imaged it and it did, some similar ones came up, so I thought maybe it was factory, and it also was pretty valuable. Julie ended up finding the exact one, and here is the listing for this one.
So I wanted to give you guys an update of how we're doing on all the storage units thus far. So I have my handy dandy book here that I do believe I got out of a storage unit. All right, on storage unit, our first buy, which we call the food hoarder storage unit, because we give a little nickname to every unit, because when Justin and I are talking amongst ourselves to be like storage unit 3, storage unit 4, we don't know what we're talking about, so we give it nicknames. But yeah, this is the first one we bought. That one was a disaster. We paid $126.50 for it all in, and we are almost to profit. We have $11.01 more till we make a profit. But that was our first unit, and they're all a learning experience. Storage unit number 2, I call the KitchenAid unit, though I have found a KitchenAid in another unit, but that was like the star of that unit. When we found the KitchenAid in it, we were so excited. We were all in $132 in that unit, and right now we are just a couple pennies short of a $400 profit. So that one was much, much better. All right, on to the next unit. This was, we call the men's unit, or like the homeless guy's unit, because we kind of think he might have been living in it slightly. That one was not a good one. We only paid $53.50 for it. And as of now, we're $20.58 till profit. But I do have 2 really nice pair of boots. One's a Timberland, and I can't remember what the other brand is. These boots will get us way into the profit. It's just I need Justin to like clean the suede on them and stuff, and they've been sitting in the pile waiting because we've been so busy. All right, the next storage unit we call the furniture storage unit. It literally just had furniture, and that was all that was in it. We only paid $10 for the unit. No one bid on it. And on Locker Fox, if no one bids on a unit, and it has a few hours left, they remove all the buyer fees from it. So we decided to take a chance on it for $10, and it paid off because we have since sold everything in that unit, and we made $165 profit. All right, the Home Shopping Network / QVC unit has been a great one. We were all in $297 on this unit. Right now we're at a $345.82 profit. But we would be way higher, but there was one flaw in it. So I had talked about, there was like this battery charger thing that was in the unit that went in your car. It sold for around $300. I was so excited because I was like, that will almost get us our money back for the whole unit. It sold, but then it was returned because apparently the battery never is supposed to go below 6% on it. And even though it was brand new, sealed in the package, because no one had used it and it hadn't been touched for like 5 years, the battery had gone completely dead and the guy could not get it resuscitated. So he returned it. So I actually lost $30 in shipping on it, which I have subtracted from that total. I have it sitting downstairs. I want to do some research on it. If I could take it to a place like Batteries Plus and they could remove the internal battery and replace it, I don't know. Just because there was so much value in it, I feel like I can get some money out of it. Even if I just sell the cords and like the storage packaging that was in it, but we'll see. So even when I subtracted the money we lost from the return shipping, we're still at $345.82 profit on that unit. Then we picked up one and a half, I guess, free storage units. So we had nothing into them. Right now we're at a $277.11 profit on those. Then we moved to the cat pee unit, everybody's favorite, the cat pee unit. Okay. We paid a lot for the cat pee unit, $497. But we haven't had the cat pee unit very long. We're only $82.92 away from profit, and we still have so much stuff to be sold from that unit and even to be listed from that unit. So that one will definitely be a decent unit. And then the last one, we call this one Debbie, which is the one you're seeing in this video, because she puts Post-it notes on everything with her name on it. I can only guess she initially shared the unit with somebody else, and like she marked all her stuff and they moved their stuff out, and then she ended up defaulting on it. And though we haven't sold too much, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things from the Debbie unit, we are already in the profit by $23.35 because we only paid $60 for it. And I have tons of stuff left to list on it. We have flea market stuff to sell on it. And there's a bunch of stuff listed already. But when you add up all of the profits we've made and minus, the ones that are not in profit yet, our total profits for all of these storage units right now is $1,095.95. So yes, that is a lot of work for that amount of money, but more will come. And especially, the first few units, they're just learning experiences. You're trying to figure out what you're doing. All right, and then the other two things I wanted to update you on. The church that we took all the leftovers from their church sale. We started with a $63.34 deficit because we had to rent a U-Haul and then we had to put gas in the U-Haul because you have to return it, with the gas being the same. But even with that, we are at a $173.37 profit. And then we talked about in the last video, we went to a church sale on the last day and you paid $10 per person to walk in the door and you could take whatever you wanted and come and go as many times as you wanted. So Justin and I both went. So we had a $20 entry fee into that one. And right now we're at a $94.79 profit. And we still have so much stuff to list and sell. So that pretty much wraps up the Debbie storage unit that you saw at the beginning of the video and an update on how we're doing profit-wise on all the storage units and even the church sales. So what are we doing today?
We are watching a unit today, so hopefully we'll be picking one up earlier.
Think later.
Later.
I was like, are we going back in time? Yes, we're watching a unit right now. Was it $40? $30?
I think it's at $40.
Okay. It's not a huge unit, but it had a hodgepodge of stuff in it, and it's another one that's not too far from our house. So fingers crossed we get that unit, and if so, we'll report back on how it went. All right, we appreciate you taking the time to watch. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Bye.